Okay, so hello, good morning, Bartosz.
Hello,
Thank you
good
for
morning.
being with us today. Would you like to present yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Of course. My name is Bartosz Kalinowski. I come from Faculty of Management, University of Łódź. However, here I represent the RI Ecolab project. I'm the manager of this project and a leader of a consortium of 8 European organizations. The RI Ecolab project that I represent here, it stands for Responsible, Innovation-Led, Entrepreneurial Universities, Transformation Centers. In short, we call it Ecosystem Integration Labs, and I'm going to talk about it later on.
Yes, indeed. That's a big name for a big project, I suppose. So can you tell us a little bit what's happening inside this project?
Of course.
What
Very
you
happy
do,
to.
what's the objective exactly?
Sure. Okay, so our main aim is to implement a novel way to perform research at the universities in order to generate more spin-offs, more scale-ups, to basically perform better research. And speaking more specifically, within this project we are aiming at developing something that we called, as I said before, Ecosystem Integration Labs. So these would be either physical or virtual spaces, where we would like to invite different stakeholders from the region in order to co-innovate, co-create with us to make this better research. Additionally, in this project, we are also implementing the responsible research and innovation approach, which is one of the main current trends in the whole Europe, that focuses also on a responsible approach to do the innovation, on engaging different stakeholders, engaging citizens and public into the research, making the science open for everybody. So I think that these are very, very important issues.
Okay. You mentioned something, doing better research. Can you develop a little bit about this concept? I'm interested.
Well, this is something that is at the core of the responsible research and innovation, that the research should not be made only for the sake of the research, for obtaining results, patenting them, getting funding for new research, but the research should be made to contribute to everybody, to bring benefits, to bring added value for people in the society. So this is also a part of our vision in this project.
I understand. So when you say bringing different stakeholders, doing better research, more responsible research, technically for our audience to understand a little bit better, how do you do that? I mean, in a concrete way. Is it like developing new methods, developing new concepts of working? Is it about tools?
Well, many of those elements you've mentioned, they are already present at the higher education institutions, at the universities. We in the consortium of the project we represent. So basically what we are aiming and thinking about is to facilitating some of the processes which are already happening, but maybe they are not efficient enough yet, or maybe the people performing the processes, they don't have proper, let's say, networks or connections with the environment, with the actors in the regional innovation ecosystem. So through those ecosystem integration labs, we are aiming to bring the research happening already at universities to a higher level, basically.
I see. So it's about interlinking better the different levels where research could have an impact and an effect.
Indeed, in fact, because what I think is that, for example, I know that in different European countries, there are the innovation system works differently, and they are at the same time at a different level of development. But for example, in Poland, where I come from, the main problem we observe so far is sort of lack of cooperation between, for example, universities and businesses. It's just that through those ecosystem integration labs, we are also aiming at, for example, raising awareness within companies that universities can be the research centers, and on the other hand, we are also aiming at bringing like confidence to the universities that they can provide this kind of services to companies and to the environment, so they both could benefit from that.
I see. So it would be like strengthening the collaboration between universities and industry
Yes.
for more efficient
Yes.
results
Yes.
and action. So it's a more, I would say, adapted and targeted
Yes.
research and innovation
Yes.
based on the local needs. So
Exactly.
we are working at the European level for a large ecosystem, but with very much targeted needs.
Yes, with very much targeted needs, because well, I think that we need to start from the bottom. So basically, and then build bigger innovations, going to higher levels, and then be able to innovate on let's say, between regions, between countries, and whole European level.
So what would you like to get from these 2 days in Paris with the Hey Initiative workshop? What's your personal goal here?
Okay, first of all, it's a very interesting event. I'm very happy to be here. The main benefit is the possibility to network with representatives of other projects, as we are discussing different practices here, I can well, some of them are known to me, right? But the way, this is what I was talking before, that I know the process, but the participants tell about a specific way this specific practice is implemented, for example, in their organization. And this experience from let's say, learning different things by doing them, this is, I would say, a real benefit. So we can see how the others are doing that, and just have some conclusions for yourself, how, for example, you can implement it in your organization, in your region, how you can do better some of the things that you have already been doing, but they can be done slightly differently.
Okay, great. So yes, indeed, very interesting. I suppose it's not only about being theoretical, but here we want to share practices and share experience and maybe apply them and learn more so everybody can benefit from it.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Thank you very much for
Thank you.
being with us today. Thank you for your time, and we hope to hear from you very soon and
Okay.
see the evolution of the project. Have a nice workshop. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.